Hello everyone and welcome to Silverhawk's Let's Play. I'm playing Albion Online. I'm doing a Let's Play series where I teach you the ropes in Albion Online, basically. Last time I went along and carried a lot of ore to smelt. This time around I'll show you what to do with that ore. We'll refine it. Refine! Then refine that ore as well. You get return rate of 15.2. And you can also click focus. And you get focus per day there. If you are premium member, of course. Don't burn yourself. I'll try not to. Let's see, I needed 1 to create 1. And to create 2 I needed 1 and 2. So it's the opposite. I thought I needed... Well, that is the most costly way of doing things ever. What you can do instead is you drive up there and you drive over there and then you get your ass over to Thetford. And in Thetford, you can... Blah. In Thetford, if you let me click you... No. You refuse to. There, now we go. In Thetford you get 40% refinery bonus. So you get a lot of that back. That's why you see a lot of people have their smelters out here. And all the way out here you got 428, 424 for it. Let's check this one. 450, 435, 465. That's the amount it costs per nutrition value that you use it. And this one I think was 800 or something. Reset camera. Over there it's 800, so that's like expensive as hell. Anywho, now that I got those taken care of, I need to craft my items. Then we can look here. That's the tool maker. That is the forge. 720 that costs. Let's see how much this is. 720. Do we have any other forge? There we got one. 730. Yeah, so this one is like the cheapest one, basically. Let's ride over there. And in here you can, yes, you can focus on what you want to be making. If you would like to be making a sword or a shield, you need leather and metal, or leather and, well, wood. Or the same thing down here if you want to be able to make battle axes, etc. These aren't unlocked yet because you haven't made this part yet. Same thing goes for here, except this one you only need metal. So if you want to become an armor crafter, then this is a good place to start. And if you want to make armors, here by the way, the refinery bonus is wood, so you could go down to the wood place and make wood. Here's plate helmets. Plate helmets are the thing you want to be making here, because they got 15% return rate. So that's like the bestest of the best to be using here. You can also make all of these things like spears, hammers, etc. if you want to focus on them. Say for instance you want to be making helmets, then you craft a lot of helmets, 29 of them. Okay, let's craft 7 more, because you got those money back, you return resource rate. There we go. Did I get to keep any copper? Yes, I did. Goody. Then you make this one, because this is the tin ones. They cost, however, money to make. And then you make loads and loads of those until you can make the next tier of them. And the next tier of them is gonna be, let's see here. Here we go. You need another 1,100. And how much did you get from doing one? 300. So you need to make, well, quite a few more. I'm not going to do math during a let's play because that's just being silly person. Now we go to the shop and sell these things. We see how much bigger money we get from them. And this is basically how you make money in this game. You sell stuff. Not the way I've sold them now, of course. I can repair you for the fun of it. For instance, 1 tin you sell for 84. I don't remember how many tin you needed to make a helmet, but you can do the counting on that. You can sell all of these 6 for 2,241 or sell them for 4,526 if you do it a little bit slower. And again, it's better prices on different places. And this is a brown one. Do we have a brown one? No, we don't have a brown one. Then we switch these two. Because we'd like a brown one. There we go. It might take like a half a year before that sells, but I don't mind. And here we got the iron. You just sell the iron as they are. Sell the bronze. Novice helmets. It also costs a bit because we got we don't have a premium. Let's see now, tracking all tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Ah, idiot. Gathering equipment, tracking all. We'll buy one of you.
Come again.
Come again. Did we upgrade our armor, by the way? Fastest way to check that is go here, headpiece, cloth plate, guardian armor. Yes, we did. So let's buy a new armor then. 368. Yeah, this is a little bit better. I'll buy that one. Then again, plate, guardian helmet, then boots, feet, well, foot it says, plate shoes, guardian, okay, we'll just switch this to tier 1 directly. Don't you worry, I'm going to explain in a few seconds. I'm just gonna make sure that I buy the other things. Weapons, axes, did I fix for parts? Yes, I did. Weapons, axes, battle axe. Battle axe is the one we're using, I meant. Tier 4, and pick one of those. Actually, I'll pick that one because that's a silvery one. And then we go for shield. Won't have that in there. Offhand. Warrior shield. Offhand warrior shield. Astral Aegis. I have the money, so I'm going to buy it.
Stay honest.
Now then, a guardian helmet is something that you use to guard people, and a lot of like it's got the best armor on it. Let's pick that one. So a guardian helmet would be something that a person who likes to guard people uses. But that's not 100% accurate. And that's good. And then this one is Aegis, Adept Astral Aegis is Avalonian tech. So this is, you need Avalonian gear to be able to use these. And also the tier 1 here means that this one is like a tier 4, but it's one level above tier 4. If that makes any sense. So that's like basically tier 5. There we go. Let's sell these. Don't really care for what they sell for. At the same time, you still need the experience of using these.
Made a profit?
But you could basically buy a very high tier weapon. And I look badass in this as well. But yeah, we're going to go for something that I just started there. Buy tier 3 transport ox at the markets. Yeah, I can do that. A tier 3 ox. No, I probably don't have enough money for that.
Local goods.
Let's have a peek, shall we? We got mount. We got base mount ox. Yeah, we can't afford that one. That's like 1,000 more than we have. So yeah, we could afford it if we sold our donkey and stuff. We're not in a rush to finish that quest though. Anyhow, now we're going to go for one of the interesting stuff in Albion that is quite recent. They started this. Going to be using this. There's one panther thingy. That's rare quarry, that's rare quarry, and that's rare quarry. We're going to go for them. Shadow panther track. This is how you start this thingy to farm these. Here's one of those mines I was talking about before, but to be able to mine this one, well, I'll just try it. You need an adept pickaxe. Let's try this. See how close we are. It's right up there, the way I'm facing, or down there. So I'll just go straight up here then. Here we go. Then we try for this one. Shadow Hunter, go to the marked location. Then we see down on the map here, we see the marked location for where that panther is. And we're not limited, but you can't do this forever. Here's the panther. Then you fight the panther, of course. He's hiding away. You need to go to the next track. Well, you got 59 minutes on you to do this. It's not like it's the hardest thing in the whole world. Yeah, that's the next episode that I'll talk about those camps. There's a lot of things you can do in Albion. Wonder where that cat is hiding. There he is. Now you see he's got half a health. There, he's gone again. As well take this one out. Says he's a dude who's got a nice aura around him, which means he's actually a higher level one. Got 13k from him. This is the same dude. Well, not the same dude, but there we go. Now we're following the marker on the map. There's lots of nice mining nodes here. If you're going for these, you might actually upgrade to using a horse instead of not a horse. Here we go. God damn it. Beat the living shit out of him to begin with. And we beat these fellows. Then we pick this up. We got raw animal remains. Yep. We can do that over and over until we get the correct thingy to make that staff. This, by the way, is a high level creature. So he's going to drop iron when you mine him. And he also gives higher amount of experience for killing him. I think I'll actually be able to talk about, yeah, and the same, he that is walking around shimmering, you need to have a high tier pickaxe to pick him up. But not only that, he gives better bonuses and stuff. Here's the interesting thing. You see there's like butterflies outside of this dungeon. That means that if you go into that dungeon, the creatures in there will be a higher level than ordinary dungeons. Let's see now. Thank you for telling me that. Here's a camp. Let's go to that camp, shall we? Let's, instead of going to that camp, actually go to one of these things. I think that's a camp. Yes, it is. Here we can go into this kind of camp and clear it. Might as well eat this. Equip. Wait until the timer goes out. Yeah, that was silly. Stop doing that, Silver. Now someone else is doing that camp. But as you see up there in the screen, it says undead finished. And once I've finished all of those, I'll actually get to participate in taking the stuff that is over there. I need a K extra people. These are like the things that are in the mists. I have to walk around here and hope for them to spawn. Anywho, once you clear this, you get a bit of a cache in there. Now this fellow is running around here, so he's going to kill half of them. As soon as they pop. Come on, pop a little bit faster. They're not popping that really fast because you should be able to go through it. And this is a new thing in Albion. To go through on the map and just kill people. I meant just kill these things. They're not people per se, they're PvE items. A PvE PvP objectives, PvE objectives I meant. Completed. Then I may go here. Yay! It's not the bestest of thing, but it works. You can get different things, of course. That was a silly thing to get, but I could go through all of these and gather them. Oh shit, yeah. You see these? They got a thing over their head. They're elite. These ones you go for when you're a lot higher level or when you're in a group. Yeah, well, that's it. Have a nice day. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that jazz. And catch you guys on the flip side. Bye bye.